Today's project is fixing a break in the irrigation line. If many of you know, I put in a 100-yard sports field at our church and the irrigation system for it. There was 3 spigots here that you could turn on and off. Because this well does over 100 gallons per minute, this really creates a lot of pressure. But over time, I heard reports that someone had hooked a hose on there, forgot to take it off, and yanked it. That was partly a design error of mine. A lot of times if I'm going to hook up PVC like this and set up a riser where it may get pulled side to side, I will pound in steel stakes right there and put a hose clamp on it to hold it there to help give it support so that it doesn't snap side to side. I need to dig up everything, come back this way, and then get to where the pipe is clean and put all 3 new ones in there. So here's the line that I hook up my spigots to. This other line, I used the same trench and ran that zone. There's 4 sprinklers that run off of that. My pipe cutters are designed for a smaller pipe than this, but I think I can get it to work. It should be big enough. I do have a saw if it doesn't, but I like using the pipe cutters. It makes much cleaner cuts, and it's just easy to use usually. We'll see if I can get it on this size pipe. Bring out the saw, the pipe cutters are broke. Oh, didn't want to do that. See how I broke that part off. I didn't want to saw down and hit this other pipe, but I do need to cut this with the saw and make a clean break so I get a good gluing next time. There we go. Have to take a little walk to get to the hardware store. I guess they got road construction or maintenance going on. And into Woodland True Value. Good people, best prices on PVC in town. We will start at this end and work our way back. First of all, you have to get a fitting that the hose can thread on. A lot of people that don't know any difference don't know that there's pipe threads and hose threads. You can see right here, this one says to pipe PVC hose to pipe fitting. So this side is for hose, this is for pipe. They are different size, and it will screw into my valve here that is threaded. So this is not unusual on unique irrigation system settings. I've got my pieces, you can see I'm laying out like this. This 1 1/4 slip to 3/4 thread, they only had 2 of them, and so for my corner piece I'm going to have to do something different, but that's okay. I found a 1/4 slip that goes female 3/4 thread, so I will thread this in and then thread it in there, and we will be able to continue on just using a different route. One of the things I like about True Value is they'll cut off a foot or 2 of the PVC, so you don't have to buy the whole stick.
Grab that in.
So we got what we needed, including the glue. At the store, $75.82 was the bill. And we're going to start building this thing, put it all together, and then just slide it on at the end. Mentioning sliding on the end, I did forget one piece even before I put this together. The coupler that goes on the end after I put it all together, to put the 1/4 inch, 1 1/4 inch PVC to 1 1/4 inch, slide it together. I forgot that coupler. High School Pharmacy's a 1/4 mile away. I'll get it there. I paused putting everything together for a minute because this literally wasn't cutting it anymore. Got a new tool, went and got the 1 1/4 inch coupler that I forgot, and I ran back to Ace, different store, but they sell peanut butter mountain bars. And I sometimes purposely forget things so I can stop in there and get a peanut butter mountain bar. Much better. Got my new system built. Now I just need to get it glued back on. Okay. Enough space and got it clean enough now. We can do this. good to go. Get all the valves turned off so that when we turn the water on, it don't have an explosion. The job is done. I've got the lid back on. Unfortunately, I was not able to find another lid that fit this one. I'll continue searching for that and replace that later. But let's let the glue dry and turn the system back on.